I don't know why TikTok is being weird and freezing. But anyway, I will try this again. I have good news and I have bad news. Bad news is that the organ donation is not going to go through. It's just permanently done. Reason being both time and finances. Time because Madeline is declining. Her body is shutting down. The machines are not doing as much as they can. It's really not meant for long term when you are brain dead. Like if someone's in a coma, that's different. But once they're brain dead, the machines cannot keep a body sustained for long periods of time. So, unfortunately, her body is saying enough is enough, and we have to honor that. As far as the emergency order goes, I asked the attorney about it. I talked to the probate attorney, who is very knowledgeable about both family and probate. He does both, okay? The financial part is because even though I have a good chunk from the GoFundMe, like the majority of it, besides what they took out of it and what we've already had to spend for, going through all of this, unfortunately, it will go very fast, and I will actually end up owing them more because with the type of person her father is, he will drag it on. He will get continuance after continuance after continuance. He will play the long game. And even if it's not that long, even if it's only 3 weeks, the fact is she has to be taken off tomorrow. The emergency order doesn't go into effect until he's served. He is all the way in Florida, incarcerated. There's no way for him to go to the courthouse today. And I talked to him this morning, okay? Like early this morning. Even if he was able to go to the courthouse, and by the way, he has other cases to handle, okay? Go to the courthouse, file it, talk to the judge, get it approved. There's not enough time to send it all the way to Florida, have him served. It's not possible. I tried everything I could, and my apologies to the people who have been following this, that they are waiting for organs. And I'm not saying that they would get Maddie's, but the fact is that I tried really, really hard for you guys. I really, truly did. But it's just not going to happen. Even if we won in 3 weeks, so that I could, even if it only took a couple weeks and I won, the problem is that most of that money would be gone, if not all of it. Even a couple weeks, okay? It takes a long time, and knowing him, he would drag it on. So even if I won, I would win the rights for her remains, but what money would I have left over to honor her with a good memorial and pay for the cremation and stuff? It's just not logistically smart. I also know that Madeline would much rather prefer to have a nice big ceremony for her, big celebration for her. She loved music and going to concerts and having fun and all that kind of stuff. So she would want something like that, and I want to be able to give that to her as her final big gift. So I'm making the choice to allow her to wait in the morgue for 45 days. I don't care about anybody else's beliefs, but I am well aware of science and beliefs, and I know that her soul is in a better place and her body is safe. It's not going to deteriorate. It's not going to rot. It's going to be preserved. It's going to stay where it is. She would be fine with that. So just trust and believe I'm making the best choice possible, okay? Now for the good news. Ready? The 3 state legislators from my district contacted me. They want me to go down to Olympia, the state capital, and talk about Maddie's story so that we can start working towards Maddie's law. You guys, we fucking did it. We're doing it. It's happening. It's in the works. It's going. This will save so many more lives. This will give kids a voice when they don't have one. This is just so amazing, and I cannot thank you enough for your support, for your shares, your likes, and everything. This is why I'm doing this. For anybody who says, well, why isn't she in the hospital? Why is she on TikTok? This is why. This is why. Because we're making a difference. Because we're taking this tragedy and turning it into something beautiful. Don't you see that? It's amazing. This is going to be incredible. So, talking with the person, like their secretary, whoever it was that organizes it, they're voting the rest of the week. So hopefully sometime next week. I gave them my dates of ability, but I told them that like I will make everything happen. Like I will stop everything I'm doing to come down. But it's gonna happen hopefully next week. And honestly, if everybody that is local to me wants to get together and organize a rally so that we can stand outside the Capitol while I talk to them, hold her pictures, talk about her story, push it to the limit. You guys, this is amazing. This is going to bring so much change. I mean, seriously, lawmakers need to wake up, and they are. Schools and administrators need to wake up. Students need to wake up. Parents need to wake up, because my daughter won't wake up. Many, many kids will not wake up. And this needs to happen because they won't wake up. How many kids have to be in ICUs? How many kids have to be buried, have to be cremated? How many families have to be tortured? This is not okay, and it's going to stop, and it's already in the process. Maddie's Law will make it so that there will be, instead of it being a policy, it will be law. So that the schools are obligated to look into every report. Children will be protected from retaliation because there will be strict punishments. There will be programs taught in middle school and high school, just like sexual education, that shows interviews of victims of bullying, families of people who have passed because of bullying, survivors of bullying that tried and failed. Like, they need to hear from people. They need to be sat down in front of it and listen. And it will be mandatory. It will not be something they can opt out of. They must. Because just like sexual education was implemented because of HIV and AIDS and the rise of teen pregnancy, guess what? This is not teen pregnancy. This is not STDs. This is not STIs. These are lives that need to be saved. Am I making this clear? Lives. That's why this needs to be mandatory. You guys, it is happening. But it can't stop in Washington state. It has to be nationwide. So call your state legislators, call your senators, call the capitals, call whoever you need to. Make it be known this needs to change on a national level. Our children matter. Their lives matter. Being silent will do nothing but cause more violence. This needs to happen. And I'll tell you what right now, once it does, I'm just going to be, I'm going to feel so amazing because all of this was worth it. Her name has a legacy. Her name represents all of the names. And I could not be more proud. The kids of today are the voters of tomorrow. And you won't have them if they continue to take their own lives. Something needs to change, and it happens now. Call them up. Use Madeline's name. Don't let them forget it.